Instead of an apology, it gets worse. Because we saw where Daryl Vaz went on the political platform and literally endorsed that behavior by Everald Warmington.
A little troublemaker that I run up and down around Portland and cause pure mischief. Nobody don't know that he was in West Portland trying to run St. Margaret's Bay Division in 2008. And we just run with that. Everybody refer to him as Shaka Fear. Me don't know him here. Me see him and don't even know him here. Well, after a while, me done with him. You know him here now? Shaka Shame.
Yeah, that also Daryl Vaz endorsing the behavior by Everald Warmington. No seen any apology. Not no apology, but we are seeing an endorsement of the behavior by by Daryl Vaz. All right, that's on the PNP. That's on the JLP side. Now, on the PNP side, now we're seeing where this PNP candidate for East St. Catherine said he's receiving threats to his life and his family. He's not hearing of Dr. Alfred Dawes.
I received a threatening phone call with the caller stating that what happened to the constituency office was only the beginning and they would find me where I lived. When you cross that line of threatening my family, all gloves are off. I'm going to make this clear. I am going nowhere.
And he says going nowhere. And they also spoke about the fire to the PNP office. And they said he has the names of the person who were in the car and also the mastermind behind that old episode.
The firebombing of the constituency office is one of the darkest days in the history of the People's National Party. Since that red line was crossed, I have started my own investigations, and I have the names of the persons who were in that car that started the fire, and I know who was the mastermind behind the whole thing.
Wow. So that's one. And no, a new one of the PNP again. No, a new one of the PNP again. No, we are at the PNP press conference this morning.
It was actually last night during a protest. So it was also from that incident regarding the selection of Alfred Dawes.
Yes.
So some PNP supporters, they were out there at the PNP headquarters protesting the selection of Dr. Dawes.
Mm-hmm.
During that incident, the media, came to cover this protest that's going on at the headquarters. And so journalists were inquiring of the PNP hierarchy and others. So in that instance, when they were there trying to get information from the hierarchy because the protest was still going on and all of that, they were to some extent prevented from asking questions, and and it went to the distance where, or the extent rather, where the PNP executive member, because based on the press release this morning, he's a PNP executive member, made this remark to one of the journalists there that was actually trying to get information, and a female journalist, right, trying to get information there during that. So I'm gonna play the audio clipping for you, because I'm telling you, it's harrowing. So we're gonna be playing part of what was said.
Today's Monday executive meeting.
That's it.
No, tell me something now.
Yep.
Tell me something now, Mr. Brown and Mr. Thompson. You can hear somebody, I condemn whatever it was about rape. I condemn it to the highest. But what I cannot understand, the hypocrisy of the Labour Party. You don't hear the Minister of Misinformation come out and condemn the rude behavior of Everald Warmington towards a Jamaican citizen. As I said before, I condemn the behavior of the person at the PNP headquarters who said I can whatever with you. I condemn it to the highest level. But see, when they can come out and condemn that, they should condemn what Everald Warmington and Daryl Vaz went on with. It's not two Jamaica, this is one Jamaica.
And the thing is, they were so swift because the government were so swift, and they had a lengthy press release,
about that incident.
And
nothing on Wami.
No, nothing yet. Nothing yet on that, right?
But they were quick to this one.
Yeah, but they were quick on this one.
The hypocrisy true.
And they were also, I while reading the press release, it read like, okay, yes, they should condemn it, but then again, it's like a Mama Lashy thing where, look at what happened. Let me read part of it just to give you an understanding of what I'm talking about. The minister, right, Carlo, all right. So Minister Morgan emphasized that previous incidents, such as when journalists had their microphones taken away from them during press briefing under the previous PNP government, or when a TVJ reporter was roughed up in the presence of former PNP Prime Minister, and prevented from asking questions and should never be repeated. So I'm saying, all right, so where you're going in is that boat?
Try to justify the behavior.
You get me? I say, why are you going to that? If you're condemning the thing, that's kind of it, right? Why are you going into all of this?
You know something, Owen?
Mm-hmm.
I believe, you see, Jamaica has one of the worst minister of information. We have one of the worst minister of education. We have one of the worst minister of national security. And we live in some dark days in this country. Because if Everald Warmington can get away with all of this, then I have to show you that there is no morals, values, and attitude in this country anymore. And let us see if the Speaker of the House today is going to say something about his behavior. Let us see, because at 3 o'clock, we'll be going live to Parliament for the sectoral debate of the Minister of Transportation, Manayard Ardlishaw. We'll be bringing that to you live. We're also waiting and see. The Prime Minister says nothing. The Minister of Information says nothing. We're going to see if the Speaker of the House is going to say something to Everald Warmington. And my fellow Jamaicans, we must sit down and accept this.
I think what will happen, though, is that they will focus on this incident. If there is anything to be spoken about, they are going to be speaking about this incident regarding the PNP. And to be honest, I do not like the comment. That is an abuse, and definitely they should report.
To elect two members of Jamaica's political core, disrespecting Jamaican citizens, a journalist and a caretaker.
But Dudley,
yeah?
two ministers.
Two ministers. No, not minister. The JP was a minister. It's a spokesperson.
Yes,
right?
the person that was mentioned.
The PNP
in the incident involving, this is according to the PNP release now. The PNP release said the incident involving Mr. Dexroy Martin, a deputy GenSec of the PNP.
He's a hierarchy member of the party, but not a minister.
No, Dudley. I think you're misunderstanding me. You said two members of the Labour Party. I said two ministers of the Jamaica Labour Party, Daryl Vaz and Everald Warmington.
Oh, that make it three now. Oh. Because it's two JLP and one PNP. and there are three hierarchy. There are three hierarchy
yes.
Jamaican people.
Yes,
and you can go and disrespect. I don't think not these three persons should be at least fit to face and electorate again in the elections.
No, but the general secretary of the PNP is not an elected member of parliament.
No, but I think he should demit that office. And trust me, and Warmington and Daryl Vaz should step down as well too. Because that means that you're taking Jamaica now to a gutter level now, a gutter level. You can't. I got for example, a Canadian minister was passing through one day to immigrations, and he says that's a joke. Don't check my luggage because there's a gun in there. It's a joke, you know. He was asked to resign. This is a joke. He was asked to resign. This is no joke. This is serious thing. You disrespect people. This is no joke. And you're still there? No, man. Upper this gone out to a gutter level.
Mm-hmm.
Gutter level. Gutter. This is a gutter level they got down to now.
Dudley, we have to let our listeners and viewers hear what Everald Warmington said to the manager.
No! It's a government of Jamaica. Yes, but not you. You throw with the Parish Council. So I am following. No, you don't follow my tour. I'm going to throw it. This is a political tour. Right. And
Jeffrey.
No!
I have a better audio.
Go ahead.
May I share my interests? I don't need to hear. You want a member of parliament, it's enough. Well, I am here. This is a concern to me? I am here. Me not throw a concern, check with the mayor. I am here. All right, throw the mayor. I am here. So who invited you? I am a citizen of this country. All the chink, dog, and fly when I invited you.
Listen, what? You hear that? Only chink, dog free and fly. That
You shouldn't cut it off, Dudley.
No.
Let's hear the thing again.
No. What the worst part right now is all Mr. Daryl Vaz defended in behavior.
Hold on, Dudley. Hold on. Before we go to Daryl Vaz.
Yeah.
Go back to Warmington. We could hear everything what Warmington said, please.
That's it.
I think he cut it up to that point. That is the hard point. There's no other point.
Yeah,
there.
more, but this is the key part. This is the key.
No. That's not the key part, Dudley. Hold on, Dudley.
It's the key
The
point.
key part, Dudley.
No, my interests. Talk about my talk. May I share my interests? I don't need to hear. You want a member of parliament, it's enough. Well, I am here. This is a concern to me? I am here. Me not throw a concern, check with the mayor. I am here. All right, throw the mayor. I am here. So who invited you? I am a citizen of this country. All the chink, dog, and fly when I invited you.
Listen, what? So when the chink, dog, fly and fly. And this man now is just like it was a 9-day wonder, or just like nothing happened. And then and calling for an apology now. His colleague went on a political platform and defend the behavior.
And you hear nothing from the Prime Minister and party leader.
What is lock up?
Defended the behavior.
Wait.
Hello. Not to cut the conversation, but Dudley did.
Remember your life on air, you know.
That I run up and down around Portland and cause pure mischief. Nobody don't know that he was in West Portland trying to run St. Margaret's Bay Division in 2008. And we just run with that. Everybody refer to him as Shaka Fear. Me don't know him here. Me see him and don't even know him here. Well, after a while, me done with him. You know him here now? Shaka Shame.
You know something, Dudley. You know something? I want to see if the people of West Portland is going to put in back Daryl Vaz and Anne-Marie Vaz. And the behavior of Everald Warmington, and I'm still saying this,
Acting like a child.
I want to see if the Prime Minister of this country is going to say anything towards this in the Parliament of Jamaica today, or the Speaker of the House. Dudley, we're not hearing it, Dudley.
All right. Did the PNP issue any apology this argument about the rape issue? Did the PNP just say on it? The PNP?
I was just reading it. Yeah.
It's a statement, an apology. It's a statement.
No, it's a statement.
I compare what happened in the past.
No.
I compare what happened in the past.
What are you saying?
I compare what happened with the past report.
No,
And
all right, let me go back.
yeah, cause
I read two releases, right? So the one that was going back to the previous statements was the one from the government.
Yeah.
Saying that this should not repeat itself because it happened that time already with the PNP when they were taking away Mike and whatever.
Yes.
That was the government Minister of Information sending out that release this morning.
Yes.
But the PNP in their release, they were really apologizing and they were distancing themselves. So they said the PNP disassociates itself from Mr. Martin's behavior and would like to take this opportunity to reassure the media that such behavior will not be tolerated within our party. We value the role of the media and the democratic society and recognize that the media has an important role to play in holding public officials accountable. And it continued also to again apologize. The PNP further notes with much discomfort the inappropriate behavior and offensive comments from other unidentified persons who were present at our property at the time of the incident. Neither Mr. Martin nor any other party officer witnessed those abusive remarks. The PNP strongly condemns such comments and does not support any act of violence against citizens, especially our women, and will support any investigation by the authority.
Well,
so let me ask a question, Owen.
Yeah.
Who signed that release?
So this release was coming from the information arm of the Opposition People's National Party. Senator Donna Scott Martin is the opposition spokesperson of information.
I'm gonna call her because I need to get some more information from her.
Yeah.
At least they came out and said something. Yeah. Until now, you haven't heard nothing from the gentleman who's a prime minister, Marcia. You have too much wind in the
Marcia.
Are you traveling Highway 2000?
Did you guys hear about the student that allegedly committed suicide 4 hours before writing his 60 exam in Trinidad?
No, Marcy.
No.
I think we may have a caller. I think we have a caller online here. This does sound like Jasmine. I'm not sure. The phone feel like a Jasmine call, you know. The phone feel like a Jasmine call.
Yes, I'm on air.
Yes, you're on air.
Yeah, sorry to break you, Miss Marcia. I just wanted to say that that was the point that what Mr. Jeffrey just said. That is what hit me the most. I'm not JLP or PNP, but I have to look into it. Before I think it's from last night, you know, if they didn't issue that statement, they created it last night. That is the JLP statement about, you know, what they saw or what they heard took place last night at PNP headquarters. Up to now, nobody issued any statement, and it's actually a comparison thing. It's just, to me, the hypocrisy of the situation. Because Warmington, anybody who remember Warmington and how they deal with Curlin Brown. You remember that incident there?
Yes.
Curlin Brown from TV and TV?
Yes.
Yeah.
Right? And she's not the only one.
But
Curlin, you know, everybody, Curlin is everybody like a sister. Everybody love Curlin Brown, and Curlin not give off no image of somebody who is, you know, strong and, you know, forceful or whatever. She's just easygoing. She read the news and you know her persona. When him done with poor little Curlin, we have to shake with head. And that is from a long time. And this incident, as I said, there's no comparison, but still, as someone who is there, who is in the public eye, who is supposed to be setting somewhat of an example. If him go on like that, what you expect a little man in a Vineyard Town, Hallman Town, Royal Town, what you expect them to go?
Caller, are you hearing me?
Yes, sir. Yes, Mr. Jeffrey.
Let me ask you a question. As a Jamaican citizen.
Yes.
I know you're not a PNP or a JLP, but you get back smash up like for me. Can I go to 7 or 11?
It mash up worse than yours, but I know.
Let me ask you this question though. Would you vote in the next election for Andrew Holness, a Daryl Vaz, or a Everald Warmington, and even down to the very Minister of Misinformation?
That's a strong question.
If you're going to vote, would you vote for any one of them?
Jeffrey, that's a strong question, sir. That is
a very strong question.
That's a strong question.
But I just wanna be as honest as I possibly can. With the way Mr. Warmington has behaved, especially over these many years, I would have to think twice. I agree that he's an MP, and according to the persons on the ground, he's a very effective MP. So there's a dichotomy there. In as far as his constituency are concerned, he might do the work. But there's a bigger weight name there that he's supposed to be upholding, you know. You understand me? More than just being just the MP for the area. And over the years, he has been consistent in a certain type of behavior. Nobody not say you can't be rude in a parliament. All over the world it happens. But he is consistent in his particular behavior, and then the way in which you come across, the forces you come across. It leaves a sour taste in a lot of people's mouth. You see? So I would have to
And it
say,
and it
but then,
and it worse. It is
uh,
very worse how the prime minister of the country, who is the president of the People's National, well, the president of the Jamaica Labour Party, and also Dr. Harris Chang, who is the chairman of the party, my good friend Robert Bobby Montague, nobody come out and says anything about it.
that's what I'm saying. I hear them coming like some neighbor when me have. They don't know where I'm going to them place. I don't know them not say nothing. But as soon as a pink ants walk across your yard gate, they quick to point out the pink. Boy, I see the pink ants, so as they might do, and yet they're not saying anything about Warmington. You understand? Nobody not saying nothing. When I heard it, I laugh, I laugh, I laugh. Emily Shields, she was upset. She cussed, and the more she cussed, the more me laugh. And I'm not laughing because I really find it funny, but because of the absurdity of the situation. And sometimes when you don't know what to do, sometimes you just do an embarrassing, you can laugh.
One thing I can say though,
Yeah.
the parliament is not setting an example for the younger set of Jamaicans that are coming up, where lack of values, morals, and attitude in this country.
You mean overall both sides
Both
are
sides.
in
Yeah,
The
particular?
both sides.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah. And you see, it's not that we don't know that other parliaments in other parts of the world do are even sometimes worse than ours, but because we have a endemic and a systemic problem here that puts us in the top five where crime is concerned. Some of those countries they're not in the top five where crime is concerned. You understand me? So we have to be careful when we do certain things for our own benefit and our own health, and for those coming up behind us. You see? Anyway, I'm gonna clear the way. I'm going to talk to you again.
All
And I
right.
listen
Thanks
out, you
so
know
much,
me already.
Yasmin.
Any station me depend before from me listen news, me for fly come to make we talk, or me
Of
for
course.
fly to root
Up
for
Hazard
absolutely.
News.
Yeah, man. Take it
Thank you
easy.
very much for listening to the Make We
All
Talk program, Yasmin.
right. Yes.
You know what? Also, I'm seeing some information from some other journalists, and they have their sources, and I'm seeing some reports from them, saying that in the cabinet internally they're not comfortable with the comments made. But you know
What
what?
cabinet you talking about now?
The Andrew led cabinet, they're not
They're
comfortable with
not
the
what?
comments, and they've, according to an unconfirmed report, they've spoken to him about it. But I'm still not here, according to the report. So they've not made anything public, but based on the sources, they're saying that they've been uncomfortable. Right, they're uncomfortable about the statement, and they've been trying, essentially talking to him privately.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
yet still he's not taking any talk,
Well,
according to
let,
him.
let me say something to you, Owen.
So it's gonna be hard for them to even come publicly because if they
Hold
can't
on
talk.
there, Owen.
Oh.
Let me, let me say something to you, Owen.
Uh-huh.
You and Dudley Thompson know who Jeffrey Tavares is. And members of my family and members who sit in the parliament
Uh-huh.
know how me is a home stay. You believe me that if I was a member of parliament on the Labour Party side, you think I would come out swinging against Everald Warmington? They listen to me. Neither the females nor the males in the parliament don't have what it takes to take on Everald Warmington, and that's why he continues to behave the way he behaves. The minute the Speaker of the House can take on Angela Brown Burke, but when it comes on to Everald Warmington behavior, they refuse to do it because they're afraid of him.
Old age, old age, old age, old age. I get old.
Marcy, Marcy.
Marcy, remember you're live on air, you know.
Marcy. It's like Marcy, live radio Marcy.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
You see? They do not have any respect for anybody.
Oh God.
And they're afraid. Unless the time has come for us in this country to say to them, if a son will not treat you the same way.
Hello.
The chairman for life, Robert Pickersgill, tell a woman, is ask her if it's her time of the month.
Yes. Hello. Let's face the facts with Warmington. The man money strong. Simple.
Not just about it's not just about money doing it, Dudley. It's about the amount of, because remember now, he is one of the MPs that have, you can't say most votes when it comes on to numbers. So he can safely say that he's one of the
safe seat.
Safe, not just safe seat, but amount when it comes on, him get more vote than even the prime minister in his constituency, right? So he has the support, and I've seen comments online. I'm just scanning through some of the comments under some of the postings, and a lot of persons who say that they are from his constituency. A lot of them are, all of them, when Mr. said they come from his constituency, they are saying that him working, but him having behaving, but him working in our constituency. Him do this, him fix the word, him this, him do that, him do this, him do that. So despite what's going on, they will still support him
because he's working, because
they're saying that he's ineffective, and as the admin said.
So hold on, you know, Owen.
No matter what, they would still condone because I'm an MP and him a work good. So what they can do, they say they love him.
So because he's working, he has the authority to go around and disrespect the Jamaican people because he's working.
He's working.
So because Robert Pickersgill, sorry Jeffrey, Robert Pickersgill was working in his constituency, he has the right to say to the woman if it's her time of the month. You know, tell us something, we're sick in this country now.
And yeah, it's about not a level playing field at all. Not at all.
Dudley, play back that thing again. What he called Mr. Bell in Portland, he's what, chink and fly and drunk, bro?
No, it's only chink and fly. I know not invited.
What kind of music you play, Dudley? Oh Lord, Mr. Thompson.
Check with the mayor. I am here. All right, told you, mayor. I am here. Interest to yourself. No. Are you yard? No. Don't come on my interest. Don't come on my talk. You don't share my interests. I don't need to hear. When the member of parliament is enough. Well, I am here. You say consult to me? I am here. We don't talk with consult. Check with the mayor. I am here. All right, told you, mayor. I am here. So who invited you? I'm a citizen of this. All the shit, Duffy and fly. Who invited you?
No, look here.
Dog, flee, and fly. Were that invited?
You see, if it was me, Lord Jesus, I stretch my hand to thee, O Lord. No other strength I have but you, Father God. If it was me. And
to make it worse, you have to justify the comment, justify the behavior.
Yes.
Listen, here it is. But you have to justify his own bad behavior.
With their member of parliament, their minister was Mr. Local Gov't. Okay? The representation to me has to come from the member of parliament. Not from caretakers, not from councillors, not from council people.
Under J. Him don't walk with caretaker. They don't recognize under the constitution. Him don't walk with caretaker.
It is not in the constitution.
That's what he
said.
The
American Constitution. Forget about the Constitution. When the President of the United States is traveling into California, the senator, the congressman in California, of the Republican Party is there with them. Okay?
It does play cheap politics.
He needs to go. He needs to step down as a minister. Both him and Daryl Vaz must step down. They must do the honorable thing. If they have no honorable inside, they must do the honorable thing and step down.
So don't expect an apology. After what? that Vaz endorsing the behavior. Don't expect any apology. Don't expect it.
You see?
I can't believe it. I can't believe
There is
after
no way. Listen to me. Jamaican people afraid of these politicians, you know. Because they take them for demigods. And Louis, who's on my chat, you take Warmington for your demigod. Warmington is not my god. No politician no put on my 10 pound of chicken back nor my 2 tin of dirty girl on fire.
After that, disrespect now. Listen,
That I run up and down around Portland and cause pure mischief. Nobody don't know that he was in West Portland trying to run St. Margaret's Bay Division in 2008. And we just run with that. Everybody refer to him as Shaka Fame. We don't know him name. We see him and don't think we know him name. Well, after war, we done with him. You know him name now? Shaka Shame.
And those are the people we have in the parliament.
right? One of your viewers say when I say we should read the Jamaica PMP, they say me a joker. When I say read Jamaica PMP and GLP, they say me a joker. Read Jamaica
Go ahead.
PMP and GLP. One of your viewers say me is a joker. Let me say
Listen to me. You don't listen to these viewers because majority.
Jamaica of PNP and GLP.
You don't listen to these viewers. That's why me see they can continue chatting them on.
GLP. Shaka shame. So we keep on a complaint about and two parties. I have no choice. Put him up one of them. That's the biggest problem in Jamaica right now.
And that is why I keep on saying to you. But Dudley, I keep on saying to you all, you know, from 1932 until now, or from 1962 until now, we've been swapping black dog for monkey.
Yeah,
no better barrel, no better herring.
I think this thing about Republic must give you a choice. Jamaica have 10 active party right now. We're going to know 2. PNP and GLP. Yeah. As I said earlier program, the Dan money and the garrison and who can spend the big money. At one time, this PNP Dr. Carl Blight, he was asked his views why PNP lost election to JP last time. He said his exact words were going to quote exactly. PNP stopped drop money in the big yard. It was his exact words. When PNP start drop money in the big yard, they have a chance. That was the man exact word.
Yeah.
Yes, somebody and the Make We Talk YouTube channel here is asking to play back the rape allegation that the person said at the PNP headquarters, because they must think that we are PNP. I make something clear to you know. You see me? My gearbox smash up. Don't matter think I'm a labor writer or a PNP. As far as I'm concerned, they told them it's too somebody could run down Timber Hill. They have done nothing for this country. Play the audio, Mr. Brown.
Yeah, searching with it. Just a minute. Just I think it's a moment there.
Yeah, man. Because I think we should read Jamaica PNP and GLP. Trust me.
Yeah, and in clarifying the apology for the deputy Gensec, right? The apology regard the reason why they called his name was because not because of the comment about rape, but allegedly, according to the PAJ in their press release, they were saying that the Gensec Dexroy Martin, what he did was to chastise the media workers for wearing green at the covering the incident. So apparently, I don't know if they I don't know if it's intentional or whatever not, but apparently 2 media workers were wearing green, and because of that, the deputy Gensec was chastising them and telling them to go, don't come on them place because of them having.
I beg your pardon?
Yes. So they're saying it's disturbing. So the PAJ said the act of the deputy Gensec who chastised the Radio Jamaica nationwide reporter for wearing green clothes at the PNP headquarters.
So what
Hold on there.
Yes.
We're going further in the gutter now.
So yeah.
We're going further in the gutter.
Yeah.
Owen, repeat what you said a while ago, Owen, because I didn't hear good.
Press
My ears
Association
getting
is
lazy, getting
also
old.
deeply disturbed by the action of the party's Deputy General Secretary, Dexroy Martin, who criticized and chastised the Radio Jamaica and nationwide reporters for wearing green clothing to the PNP headquarters.
But in the name of Jehovah Jireh.
Listen me careful. Listen me now. I'm going to buy a green shirt and a orange shirt.
I told them to leave the company.
No, when I'm
because
going
of
to
that.
JLP conference, I read orange one. When I have a PNP, I read the green one. I'm going to do that. I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. I say, okay, ask me if you leave. I'm going to do it. When I buy orange and a green shirt, watch it. And me going to do it. And for JLP, me have on the orange shirt.
You're telling me because somebody wear a green shirt onto the People's National Party compound, it's a problem for the General Secretary of the People's National Party?
Yeah.
Gutter politics. Gully politics. We're going now.
Yep. That's what it is. Mr. Martin objected to reporters questioning the VP, Michael Phillips, and then ordered them to leave because of the color. Can you believe it?
I'm going to wear a green shirt to PNP headquarters.
I would love to hear what the president of the People's National Party going to say, because Michael Manda must be rolling in his grave. This is Jamaica. This is a modern democracy. Come on, people. How low can we get in this country? So if me come on my program one day and I want a green shirt, me a Labour, right?
Yes.
And me come on my program one day and I want an orange shirt, me a PNP.
I'm telling you, man.
When
we
you
sick as hell in this country.
When you watch football team at Jamaica, Team for the Gardens is a JLP Garrison, they were orange as them color. And that's not a problem. It's not a problem. Team they were orange and black. As them
but you know something?
All right.
But you know something, Owen and
not
Dudley?
a problem.
You know something, Owen and Dudley? I don't recall hearing the Republican Party, the Democrats, has colors. And I know the Democrats is blue.
Blue and red.
Blue and red.
And the Republican is red.
Blue for Democrats.
Blue and red, something there.
But I don't hear them quarreling over these petty things.
No.
Tell them say we in the gutter. In the gutter.
2 journalists come there to cover your city with whatever. Father, help us in this country.
Yeah, I'm back on the clip.
Go ahead.
To in a meeting and we
executive today is Monday executive meeting.
I don't understand you're not to in a meeting and we
executive today is Monday executive meeting.
Oh yeah, clear. Hold on, I'm still not understanding why he was asked to resign. You still not understand that part there.
Who? Owen?
Yeah. I'm still can't understand why Wami and Vaz asked to resign. I still understand them. I understand. Those 3 persons should ask to resign immediately. Dexter, Wami, and Vaz. Asked to resign immediately.
See, somebody saying to me now, but remember Desmond McKenzie wear an orange color shirt into the valley.
So that's good. That is good.
So I don't understand. If 2 journalists go to the PNP headquarters and I want green this, come on.
Jesus. No, sir. Thanks for never see him.
How low?
No,
and it's not a party supporter, it's not a regular member. This is a deputy gensec. This is an executive of the PNP that did this. So it shows that it's coming from the head. It's not the toe.
That's a man for the corner.
No, there's a man for the corner.
From inside
this
the party.
Is a man who is a part of the executive
of the PNP
of the party.
All right.
That was doing this to the jury. And remember, look at this now.
Hold on for me.
Incidents that are going on, right? Remember, just the other day, the World Press Freedom Index we fell how much percent?
By 20%.
20% at 30%.
At 20 places. Places are percentage.
Percentage point, right?
Yeah, 20,
so we were at 12 and we're going way down at 30.
30, yeah.
Right? So it shows definitely that our freedom as journalists, as press workers, is being hampered because of some madness that's going on in our country.
Owen?
Yeah.
There is news coming in from the Gleaner web page, the website, Facebook. Can you switch to it, please? Entertainer hero L.A. Lewis was fined $10,000 or 30 days in prison after pleading guilty.
That's something for a man. It's a seven. It's just a seven. He would say, "Oh my God, I can't give him them that."
He might laugh no man.
Remember, this man says richer than Prime Minister. So.
Cash. Cash.
The man will be like, "This is just gas money, man. Yeah, so what's wrong with these people?"
I just give them that.
Oh, hold on there. I see the PNP has issued another statement in the Gleaner. Owen, go to the Gleaner, you can read it. Donna Scott Motley. I must call Mrs. Scott Motley to
maybe it's the same release. Maybe it's the same release I was reading from a while ago. Maybe
the same release?
Maybe they're just reporting it.
Okay.
They're just reporting it, but that's what I was actually reading the press release itself. Yeah, I got it.
No.
My God. We're in serious time in this country. 2 Jamaica Labour Party ministers disrespecting the people of this country, and 1 PNP General Secretary telling a journalist that he will do what with her? Rape her.
It's not a man from pound, no. It's not a man from. This is a man. This is a senior member of the PNP, not a man of the executive.
These 3 individuals should be asked to resign
immediately
and do not step back foot in politics in this country.
Remember, in clarifying, he did not say it. In clarifying, the deputy GenSec was just regarding the shirt. Yeah. They're still not sure who said the rape part. So clarity,
who said the rape part?
For clarity, there, according to the press release from the PNP, is an unidentified supporter that said it.
Not the
deputy GenSec. They're chastising for refusing
the shirt.
Right.
The
PNP workers because of the press workers rather because of the color of the shirts. Involved in the disparaging comment. So they're distancing themselves though from exactly what happened, and they're also distancing themselves from his behavior in refusing the media workers from coming because of their color.
You should have to resign immediately for that too.
But according to the release, the reading of the release is that they're doing it because of what he did in refusing the journalist entry, not the comment.
Election.
Hold on there, Owen. We don't need to listen to that voice note properly or that audio report properly. The same person, unless me gone deaf, who was saying whatever, is the same voice we're hearing about rape.
The same voice.
What is going on in this country? What they take with her? Some fool?
I know why when they can behave so? Because we have no choice to put back one of them. We have no choice. We have no choice. One of them must go back. That's the problem. One of them have to go back. That's the problem.
We allow them to behave the way they're behaving. We allow it.
Right? When they have no choice to put back one of them.
And we're hoping that this new constitutional thing will allow others to.
Yes, trust me.
We're hoping.
It can't be a case where election come. It's either PNP. We have no choice. Either PNP or JLP. We have no choice. See, two things say. It said, wait a second. The two we hold them tight. That really mean it. The fist and the 2 fingers. We hold them tight.
All right, listen to this now. When would we hear this in our newspaper in this country? Former Pakistan Prime Minister was arrested on Tuesday as he appeared in court to answer multiple corruption charges.
Never in Jamaica. So far in Jamaica, there's one minister of Jamaica, chat. One minister ever got to prison. One is Jack Smith. Only one. So no, I'm pending. Only one was sentenced at Jack Smith. And
God
I have
help us.
so many have been accused and one actually charged. One. But this thing I'm Jeffrey met born him 1980.
Born.
1980.
Oh, we never born in time there, man. Oh, we not massive born in time there.
1980
9 years after that.
election. It's a 1980 election campaign.
9 years after that.
No postman could go no PNP area and ring bell. You have to say, yo, letter. But if you make a postman bell and the bicycle, no postman could go no PNP area and ring bell. But we say, yo, letter. 1980. So that's what we're going to go back to right now. We don't go to them days there. They're back a while days there. We party things along. That's what we're going to go back to right now. I'm going to have a green at that. No, man, we don't got this again. Bus come out house and they carrying up the bell. I said, driver one stop. Yeah, bang, bang, they carrying the bell up. Just but you couldn't ring the bell about the water house. Bell. All right. Water house keep on party. I play one song and say, ring my bell and party for lock off. They say, yo, what that? Lock off that. That song. No, he might tell you what 1980.
That was the dark days.
The dark days. We don't go back to those dark days. We don't go back to the dark days.
Those were the dark days, yeah.
That could play no party, no PNP era. Not in the 80s. Bring my bell.
It is now 1:50. At 3 o'clock, US time, 2 o'clock, Jamaica time.
Quickly,
as live to the Parliament of Jamaica.
Yeah. Quickly, as I mentioned earlier, the press release from the PNP said the party further notes, which with much discomfort, the inappropriate behavior of an offensive of inappropriate behavior and offensive comments from other unidentified persons who were present on our property at the time of the incident. Neither Mr. Martin nor any other party officer witnessed this offensive remark. So they're saying that again, that look here. Then I know who said that.
They're lying.
When it's an unidentified person
when he's
who
an
was
expert,
present at property.
some vice, so one of them vice expert check the record and say yes, it's this person. I think why we have to end on a routine note though, trust me.
Yeah.
We have to end on a routine note.
Go ahead.
And that routine note must have to be Shelley and Fraser Price.
Yeah.
Yes, that is what I was going to ask you about Dudley, about that she got the Sportswoman of the Year at Leroy's World or something like that. Yeah, that's what I was asking.
Yes, Marcy. Marcy again. I'll say congratulations to Shelley and Fraser Price. And for winning the first of six nominations, and the first time she's winning now this award. We say congrats to Shelley and Fraser Price. Let's hear from Shelley and Fraser Price. And she really did us proud when she won that award. We'll say congrats to Shelley and Fraser Price.
Shelley and Fraser Price, amazing speech.
Oh, I almost cried. And I don't usually cry, but I first want to thank the Laureus Academy for this award. I've been nominated quite a few times, I think about 6. So I'm really honored to be here to receive this award. You know, to consider that when I was 13 in 2000, the Laureus Award started. And I realized being 13, a young girl from Kingston, Jamaica, Waterhouse mainly, being poor, looking back now, I say that there's no barrier when it comes to your passion and your calling as time honors your greatness. And when I started doing track and field, it was my opportunity to come out of my circumstances. My mom told me that this was gonna be my launching pad. This was gonna be my way to college. And at first I didn't believe because I didn't have a lot of role models around me. I didn't see a lot of girls, you know, graduating from high school and making it to college. And as I look back on my career and everything that I've been able to accomplish, and I look in the audience, I see my husband, and I really want to tell him thanks for his constant support, because it has always been true. You know, my family and my friends, my management team as well. And I also been here, seeing all the other athletes who have championed their career and seeing, you know, just how much they have excelled. And your work empowers us. It empowers me as well to continue to strive for excellence. When I was 21 and I started competing, I always thought that, you know, I wanted to run 10.6. It was something that I dreamed about. And I had my son when I was 30, and it was after the 2016 Olympics when I had a toe injury. And had I followed the opinions of people and what they deem is possible for women, I wouldn't be here. When I had my son changed my life forever. It was my greatest blessing. It was my strength. It was my power. And I think it showed that as women, our careers are not stopped when we have kids. We can go on to be more and become more, and we can evolve. And that has been the extraordinary thing that has changed my life. I came back, and I remember standing on the track. I was nervous because of the expectations. You know, people tell you that when you're 30, you should wrap it up, call it quits, you should go home, you should sit, because people love to put, you know, limits on us as women. And I remember in 2019, my son was 2 years old, almost 3. And I stood at the line, not only for him, but for other women who will decide that I want to start a family. I want to come back at age 30. I want to come from injuries. I want to do this. They too can see me, and they will believe that it is possible. So I thank you so much, the Laureus Academy, for this award. And I pray that you'll be an inspiration to all Jamaican young girls, mainly the girls from my Pocket Rocket Foundation, to know that there's no limits when you believe what you believe and continue to work hard, continue to inspire the next generation of women to understand that we are strong, we are powerful, and most importantly, we are fearless. So thank you very much.
Awesome there by the Pocket Rocket, and we call her a new nickname, the Sub 10 Queen. No, sorry, Sub 11 Queen. She ran below 11 seconds the most as a female athlete. Asafa is thing.
Yes, I must say congratulations to her, and I wish her all the best in her future endeavors.
Yeah,
this is where I say so long from here.
Yes, we make way for a JS feature, and at 2 o'clock we make way for DJ String. All right, so
bye. See you all.
All right, Marcy. All right, it's 96.1 on the FM.
Join me at 3 o'clock. That's 2 o'clock Jamaica time when we go live to the Jamaican Parliament.
Do you need graphic design services? Or maybe you need branding for your business? How about multimedia production services? Contact Browns Media and Graphics at 876-877-1870. Browns Media and Graphics, developing your ideas, creating your style.